Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Welcome if you are new around here. Hello, I am Laura, and thank you so much if you are a returning viewer. So as you would have seen by the title, it's a May favourites video. I used to do monthly favourites videos all the time, and I don't know why I stopped. I just got out of the routine and then hadn't done it for a while. Anyway, I want to get back into them, and I've got some really good favourites for you this month. As always, I've got them written down because I don't want to miss anything, and I've got my categories. So we've got TV, fashion, beauty, and food and drink. Okay, let's start with TV. So the top one on my list is This Is Us. I started watching it like, would it have been 2020? Like, I don't know when it came out, but I feel like it was 2020 when I first started watching it, but it might have been last year. Anyway, I watched kind of all of them that were out, and then this last series I was a bit slow at watching, and I've only recently just like watched them all, and it's just amazing. Like, the series is really long. It will take you like a long time to get through it all, but I've never watched anything like it before. It's in the present day, but then it flashes back to the past, and then it kind of flashes forward into the future, but it just comes together so well, and you just like fall in love with all of the characters. I think I've spoken about it on here before, but it really pushes you through so many different emotions. Like, you'll really be laughing and then I'll be really crying. Like, it just feels very relatable, and it feels very like real life. It's not like far-fetched, it feels very real. So highly recommend that, and that is on Amazon Prime. Another thing I've watched on Netflix is called The Lincoln Lawyer. Absolutely loved it. It follows a high-profile case out in America, and it kind of, yeah, it shows like the ups, downs, the curveballs, how they're gonna get this guy off. Is he gonna get off of the charge that he's, you know, potentially gonna be convicted with? And it's really interesting, and it has, I just don't want to say anymore because I don't want to spoil it, but if you like a good crime thriller, that's for you. I've put Love Island on here, and that's mainly just to discuss. I haven't started watching it yet. It's Wednesday today. Hopefully this is going to actually go live this evening, and it started on Monday, so there's only been 2 episodes so far, and I haven't watched them. Usually Tom and I do watch it, and I think that he will want to watch it more than me, so I think we will get sucked in, but I haven't just yet. Have you watched it, and like, what do you think so far? Let me know in the comments box below. And then the other thing I had on my TV section is Silent Witness. I've watched this for so many years. I think I've watched it for about 8 years now. I just love it. I love the characters. I like the storylines. It is quite far-fetched. Like, they are forensic scientists, yet they're going out with like the police to arrest people. So it doesn't like really make sense, and that is quite far-fetched. It's a British kind of drama, which I love. Okay, let's move on to fashion, and the first thing I want to talk to you about is some jewellery that I have been loving and basically non-stop wearing, and there's some pieces from Astrid and Miyu. So first of all, these earrings, they're from their Serenity collection. They are gold hoops with a little dangly pearl. Absolutely love them. I think they're really like elegant and classy and kind of go with everything. They're nice and lightweight, which is nice because sometimes I've had hoops that are like really heavy and kind of make your ears sore, but these are really like nice and lightweight, and like I kind of forget that I have them in. So I've been wearing those loads. And also this gorgeous necklace, all different shapes of pearls, and then it's got a T-bar fastening at the front. It's so pretty, and I feel like it's really quite like unique. Like, I've had so many compliments on it, and like so many people have asked where it's from. And also the other gold chain that I have also got on is from Astrid and Miyu. Okay, my next fashion favourite of May is my Frankie Shop blazer. It's the B blazer, spelled B-E-A. I'd had my eye on this for a while, and I was hesitant to buy it because, to be honest, it was expensive, and it was like the most amount I've ever spent on a blazer before. So many other things, I feel like you can find really good high street kind of dupes, and yes, you absolutely can as well with this. However, I do think with this, it has a very distinctive shape and fit because it has that really oversized look. I feel like you would know that it's a Frankie Shop blazer, and I love that super oversized look. You know how much I wear my blazers in this colour, just like I knew it was going to tie in with my wardrobe so much. I have been wearing this so much. I've actually had to take a break from wearing it because I felt like in all of my content and all of my photos, it's all I was wearing, and I wear an extra small and it comes up really big. So definitely you do not need to size up. I've almost like sized down in this because it was so oversized. I think it was around 260, and then I think I paid about 240 for it with the discount. But so far I've been getting so much wear out of it. Also, not just a summer piece, I'm looking forward to wearing this in the winter as well. My final fashion favourite are some dad sandals. I got these last year and I absolutely love them. I know that they're not everyone's cup of tea. They're a little bit like Marmite. You might like love them, hate them. I've loved styling them with trousers and jeans and skirts. I got plenty of wear out of these last year, and I'm really looking forward to styling them more and wearing them more this summer. I absolutely would love the Chanel ones, black ones, and they've just got like little Chanel logos here. However, I cannot get my hands on them anywhere. I will keep trying. I mean, I'm not actually trying that hard because I don't go to London that much, but I go and ask, like just on the off chance if they've got my size in store. I think that this is actually a really good way to test if you want to spend a lot of money on an item. For example, I've like road tested the dad sandals now for like over a year and love them. So I know that I'm gonna get wear out of more if I was to buy a designer piece, if that makes sense. Rather than if you'd have bought, like say these, and you just wasn't really wearing them, you didn't really like them on you, you found them hard to style, then there'd be absolutely no point in buying an expensive pair. So I think that that's actually quite a good little tip if you're thinking about buying something like an investment piece. Maybe, you know, buy like a high street alternative, see if you like it, see if it works well with your style. You can see Bertie's tail trotting along. See if it works well with your style. I think that will like make up your mind. Right, moving on to beauty. I have got a bag full, well, not loads, I've just got a few, and I'm really excited about all of these to show you. I'm actually going to show you the most get down, good boy, cheeky monkey. I'm actually going to start off with the most unglamorous one, but like, oh, this has been amazing. Right, this might be TMI, but I do love a little overshare every now and then. Basically, I get really dry skin on my feet, like especially on one foot. It's so kind of thick and dry and just horrible, and whenever I'd go for a pedicure, it would take them ages to like file my feet down, and it's just horrible. And I think like as a woman like wearing sandals and stuff, it was just horrible getting like seeing all my dry, dead, built up skin. But when I had a pedicure a few months ago, they used a pumice stone, and because they dispose of them after each client, they said, oh, do you want to take it home? And I said, oh, okay. Didn't really think any more of it, put it in the bathroom cupboard, and then last week I was like going in the cupboard, I was looking for something, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna give that a go. So after my shower, when my feet were like damp and warm, I used this and really like buffed it on my feet, and oh my gosh, it got so much of the dead skin off. I know this is such a gross topic, and yeah, so I had a really good scrub with that. Then I like slathered my feet in foot moisturizer. I've been loving too the Caudalie, the Vino Therapist foot cream, and then also this is just like a cheaper one, but this has been really nice. It's a Flexitol Intensely Nourishing Foot Cream. Then I put like bamboo or like super soft cotton socks. These are bamboo cotton and they're like the softest things ever. I actually got these on Amazon, so I'll link those below. And that little combination, I've been doing that like a few times a week, and my feet are like new feet. Like I can't believe when I've got no shoes on and I look down, like I can't believe that they're my feet. So I'm chuffed with that. If you suffer with dry skin, get yourself a little pumice. Right, anyway, moving on to some more glamorous things. Let's talk fake tan. It is the summer, and like I love being tanned, but obviously I don't want sun damage, and I want to keep my skin youthful and healthy. So fake tan is where it's at for me. I'm quite tanned now because I tanned last night, and my favorite tan of the moment is this. It's the Saint Tropez Luxe Whipped Cream Mousse. It's so good. It's like dark when you put it on, so you can see like where you've been, but when you put it on, it instantly like kind of like smooths your skin. It just has a very, like, it blends very easily and it makes your skin look amazing even like from the beginning. It's got hyaluronic acid and vitamin E in, so it's very nourishing and hydrating. I apply it with a mitt all over and then I sleep in it. What I will say with this is it's not a clear mousse, it will go all over your bed sheets. So I sleep in pajamas and that just stops any transfer onto my sheets. And then I wash it off in the morning and moisturize, and it just gives you the nicest, like, golden tan, but like nothing orangey. It's so even. And a little tip when I do my tanning, around my hands and feet, I obviously don't want any like weird patches or anything, so I do my whole body with the mitt, and then when it comes to my hands, I put a bit of mousse on this brush. This is actually from Coco and Eve, and then I just buff it. Like, I bend my fingers, you can get like all the nooks and crannies down the side, really buff and blend it in with this, and so far I've had no disasters. I also use this around my feet and ankles and toes, and it works really, really well. And then for my face, I've been, oh my gosh, obsessed with this. I'm gonna pop a clip in here when I got out of the shower this morning to show you it on my bare skin. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing really well. I need to tell you about this. It's the Bare by Vogue Face Tanning Serum. It's also got hyaluronic acid in as well, so it keeps your skin nice and hydrated. I used 3 pumps last night on my skin before I went to bed. I put my evening moisturiser over it, slept in it. I've just got out of the shower, I've done my skincare, put my moisturiser on, and my face looks like, I feel like it looks like I've been on holiday. It gives such a gorgeous natural like tan. I use the shade medium. If you're looking for a tanned face, I can't recommend this enough. I feel like it just gives you that being on holiday, sun-kissed look. It instantly makes me feel so much better when my face is tanned, like when I look in the mirror and I just look like tan and glowy rather than pale and tired. I feel like this just gives you that, so I'm absolutely loving that. 2 more beauty products. And the next is an Olaplex purple shampoo, and it's their blonde enhancing toner shampoo. I used to work in hairdressers like after school when I was like 14 or 15. You definitely couldn't do that now, but this was like a really long time ago. So I've been having my hair coloured for a really, really long time, and I've tried so many purple shampoos, and to be honest, the Kerastase one has been my favourite for many years, and I still do love that. But now I've discovered another one, and this is like on another level. If you're a blonde, I think you'll know what I mean when I say sometimes a purple shampoo can leave like a purpley bluey residue in your hair. Well, this doesn't do that. Maybe it's because I haven't left it on for like too long. I leave it on just for a few minutes in the shower, and I've used it this morning, and it just kind of eliminates any yellowy tones and just leaves you with this like gorgeous like clean blonde. And my final May favourite is a scent from Jo Loves, and it's called Pomelo. This scent actually reminds me of my holiday last year to Cos, because this was the only perfume that I took, and I wore it all the time, and look like how much has gone, and I've been wearing it loads recently, so it's just like not going down. It smells so summery and zesty and like a little bit sweet. This has got grapefruit and citrus. It's very like energizing and uplifting and fresh and wonderful, and it just now reminds me of summer holidays. It's just like, oh, it's delicious. So if you're looking for a new summer scent, perhaps one to take on holiday, Pomelo, let that be your one. I actually had one more beauty item that I'd left on the table. So my final beauty item is a lipstick, Charlotte Tilbury. It's called Bitch Perfect. I'm wearing it now. It's like a very light peachy nude. It might be too light for some people. It is a light nude, and it's got like a nice peachy kind of pinky undertone. Okay, so moving on to food and drink. The first thing to show you is a drink. So I do drink alcohol, but just not frequently, and I just hate the feeling of being hungover, and it's just not for me. Don't get me wrong, I do love a drink every now and then, but I just don't drink that regularly. So I love to find really nice non-alcoholic drinks. And this is, oh, this is so delicious. This is my 2nd bottle, literally in the last few weeks. That's how much I've been drinking it. It's from Bottle Green. I love their cordial, and I actually went to buy just their classic elderflower cordial, but there was none left. And they had this, and it's called pomegranate and elderflower. It's so good that I rebought this one rather than just elderflower. I've been having it over ice with sparkling water, and it's so like refreshing and lovely. If you're looking for like a non-alcoholic, delicious summer drink, give that a go. Next thing to mention is HelloFresh. I actually worked with them on a couple of vlogs ago, so I've got a discount code, so I'll leave the details down below, but we've been having it now for the last couple of weeks. The convenience of it is amazing. Isn't it the most boring conversation when you say like, what do you want for dinner? I don't know, what do you want for dinner? Like, oh my god, it literally drives me insane. So I love just like not having to think about that and having the meals delivered to your house. So yeah, I've been loving HelloFresh. And then the other thing under food and drink is a new restaurant. It's called Maya or Maya. It's above the Hoxton in Shoreditch in London. And me and my friend went a few weeks ago, and oh my gosh, like I just haven't stopped thinking about the food. It's the venue. First of all, the venue was amazing. Like I loved the decor. It was gorgeously like decorated. It was a sunny day. We sat out on the terrace. They had a DJ. It was a really, really good atmosphere. And then the food was so delicious. It's Mexican food, so we had empanadas and little tacos. And this is what I can't stop thinking about. They had corn, like corn on the cob, but it came out with this delicious sauce and then Parmesan cheese all over the top, and it was so delicious. So if you're looking for like a London rooftop with great food, I'd highly recommend Maya. And so that brings us to the end of my May favourites. I feel like I have really waffled on in this video. I'll try and like cut it down as much as possible when I edit it. But if you are still here, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. As always, everything will be linked down below. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye!